Mr. Speaker, I've heard from my constituents who shared with me stories of taking out a payday loan to help cover their family in an emergency, only to have to go back and take out another loan just to pay back their first. This creates a further crisis for these folks. People who are living in poverty want to get out, but it can be difficult. To the Minister of Service Alberta, what is the minister doing to ensure that people who may need temporary financial assistance are not being unfairly punished?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and to the member for the question. We heard loud and clear from Albertans last fall to take action on exploitive payday loans. They asked us to bring in fair rules so that vulnerable Albertans don't get trapped in vicious cycles of debt. We took action last week by bringing forward legislation that brings in the lowest cost of borrowing in the country, requiring installment payments and longer payback periods, as well as financial literacy. Alberta municipalities, local business revitalization zones, and community and poverty reduction groups all support these changes. And Alberta's credit unions have committed to launching alternative products.
Minister, first supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that many of these same people have told me that they only turned to payday lenders because they had no alternative, again to the same minister, is the minister going to be working with stakeholders to ensure that Albertans have access to socially responsible loan products that they may need?
Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and to the member for the question. Albertans do need access to short-term, small-dollar loans that won't exploit or gouge them when they have unexpected expenses. We've been working with Alberta's credit unions, ATB, community groups, and others to put in strong and fair alternatives. First Calgary Financial and Momentum are leading with their Cash Crunch loan, which is a microloan product. And it's exciting that Service Credit Union will offer short-term loans at significantly lower rates than traditional payday lenders. Our government is committed to promoting these and other alternatives that are fair and sustainable.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. Second supplemental.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, given that we all know the importance of accurate and up-to-date data is, if we want to develop the best possible additional strategies to educate and protect Albertans from financial crisis, again to the Minister of Service Alberta, what is the minister doing to ensure that the ministry and stakeholders have access to the information that they need?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you again, Mr. Speaker, and to the member for the question. Accurate data is critical, as mentioned, so that we can make decisions based upon evidence, and that's why part of this legislation, an act to end predatory lending, will require companies to report data on loans, which will provide us with a clearer state of the market. And based upon that data, if we need to go even further to protect Albertans, we will act. We want Albertans to have access to fair, short-term loans when they need it.